Okay, so in this video I want to talk more about is in King and Queen in One Piece. King the wildfire and Queen the plague. More my about my some speculation about who they can maybe be, if they are human or if they are cyborg or pacifista. The only problem I have is that I don't know how to exactly identify a pacifista from a cyborg. If you know, cyborg is more classical. Like cyborg is half human or half animal, and the other half is machine. But with pacifistas is something that is only exist in One Piece. That is, cyborgs exist in other comics or mangas or movies, like example Terminator, this Treasure Island. So cyborg is more common to people when we talk about cyborgs. But pacifistas is something that is only in One Piece. So I don't know what is different with pacifista compared with the cyborg. Is pacifista is that more human than little robot? For example, we know that Sanji's brothers and sister is not only human; they also have some part machine, because the German kingdom is famous for making like war war machines. But they are not robots. Obviously Kuma is like, I think he is a cyborg, but the clones of Kuma is pacifistas. Somebody have to correct me if I'm wrong in this. Problem with, I don't know exactly the huge differences. So okay, but there is a different. I think if maybe it's like if you are born, but that is the same for cyborg. You can be born and be normal, then you can get a machine arm, or then you are a cyborg, because half of your body, one part of your body is machine. Um, so if I say like this to make it more easy, I think Queen and King, to make it just easy, they are cyborgs, because we see a metal part of Queen. Now when Queen transform in the chapter 1000, we can see his neck get much longer. He already have a neck because he's a brachiosaurus, but if you look at the neck, it's much more thinner on the top, comparable in the bottom of the neck. So the bottom you can see, so that is a machine neck, metal neck. So that my speculation is that he is a cyborg. So I have speculated long before, but I always speculate with a different devil fruit. I speculate that he was a cave bear, cyborg cave bear. Obviously that was wrong with that part, that he was a cave bear. But I'm still not sure if I'm right in the other part either, with if he's a cyborg or pacifista. So we have, that is the thing. But if we say for just for a moment that he is a cyborg, then maybe he's not a cyborg. And then we have for the other treat shown that he can be a cyborg. If he have first, before he even transformed to a brachiosaurus, he have a like machine arm. And the other part is that he have, when he is turned to a brachiosaurus, he can put up to machine guns uh, inside his mouth. When he tried to shoot down Marco, when obviously not work because Marco is transformed to a blue phoenix. And the interesting thing there is why he don't use like sea stone bullets. We know that in Wano they have special bullets that is designed to kill people with devil fruit's power, to neutralize the devil fruit power. So that is interesting that he don't use that kind of bullets in his machine gun inside his mouth. So obviously that is also a very clear taking that he's not human, that he has something in him that is mechanical. But yeah, but so he pacifista or cyborg, but is certainly some one of them. He certainly is. The other one is Queen and King. King is more complicated because we only have to see King in his normal form and when he transformed to Pteranodon. But the only thing that makes it more very suspicious with King is that King have fire around him, and we know that if you eat a devil fruit, a normal devil fruit like ancient Soen, you're only gonna get that power of that prehistoric creature. You're not gonna get mythical power. For example, if you eat a mythical devil fruit, for example, as Marco's blue phoenix, that give you healing power and power to heal other people. But you cannot damage people with the blue flames. You can only heal your allies and your friends with the blue flames. So that is something that only mythical mythical devil fruits give you a special treat that normal unmythical devil fruit don't give you. For example, so that is the reason why I think King maybe is also a cyborg, because he have fire around him. So maybe he can breathe fire, like maybe have in his body some kind of flamethrower that he can. So maybe he gonna try to surprise Marco with the flamethrower in close range. So, but we don't know how effective fire, like normal fire, is against Marco's blue fire, healing fire. We only know that bullets go right through him when he's turned to a phoenix, or one part of his body turned to a phoenix part. We know that part is bullets will go right through. So maybe when we have something that is much more substance, that is not hard as bullets, maybe is more compact against Marco. That's just a speculation that maybe he have a flamethrower inside his mouth, or that make it. But it's very interesting that he can have fire around him. So that's just a speculation, and obviously other speculation is about Kaido, for example, with the mythical mythical fruit, is that because it's a mythical, maybe that gives him a special ability that makes him available to move around in the water, on the underwater and so on. So make it very special. But I think these three things, I think it's going to be very, very interesting to see how that will be, how it will in one with King and Queen, and obviously with Kaido and so many other things. But yeah, we focus only on about King and Queen. So that is just my speculation. I think it's more. I think I'm much more sure about Queen than King. But King, I think King's background, not what race he is, but his background. I think he was impelled down guard, but he was too cruel then he get fired because he was too evil for that work. But the interesting thing here is with impelled down guards, like in impelled down 6, their work is to torture people. That is their work. They get money to torture. So if he gets fired from his work, or just he leaves his work, it's very. Then he mean maybe I don't know what you can do to be fired from to be impelled down guard. You have to be extremely ruthless person to be fired from a place when you get money to torture people. Yeah, but they are very interesting character. I think first of all, when I see Queen, I really don't like Queen in the beginning, but after Queen have that cool dialogues with Big Mom, I really start to like Queen, because Queen have very, very bad attitude. He's like I don't like his normal form, but I like Queen when he's transformed to a Brachiosaurus. Then he looks amazing with the cigar in his mouth, the Chinese hair, and his sunglasses. So I really like I really like when he transforms. So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of color when we see Queen in color. No, sorry, we already say Queen is okay. Queen is yellow, like brown yellow in its color. So that's is it, yeah. So that we know with them, and obviously we have to see them fight. Queen, one of the we know that obviously Sorrow, Law, Kid, and Killer, and Monkey D. Luffy is to fight Big Mom and Kaido. They are up on the highest floor, the roof, to fight these two Yonkos, and they absolutely gonna win because this is a journey. We're not gonna end One Piece in there. We know that Monkey D. Luffy or Zoro will win in some way over Big Mom and Kaido. Maybe they go. We don't know exactly, but we know they will win. So somebody else have to take care about Queen and King and defeat them. And obviously we have the other one is obviously with Jinbei and Who's Who, that we're still waiting more information about that fight. And then we also have Black Maria, and maybe she may be gonna versus Nico Robin, and maybe then we can see Nico Robin's armament hockey, because we have to answer Nico Robin and Monkey Luffy is the only two Devil Fruit user on the Straw Hat Pirates crew. So there's the captain and the other one that have Devil Fruit. No other of them have any Devil. Okay, sorry, Shop Rock, if it's free person has Devil Fruits. But maybe I think Nico Robin gonna versus Black Maria, and as I said before, Yamato versus Sasaki. Then we have Oldie and Pepe, and they probably Frankie, Nami, and Nami and Brooke and Chopper. Maybe these four characters against these two characters, because because they are so Oldie and Pepe is so strong. So I don't think they have to be more against two to defeat them, because how powerful they are. But so what I want most of all to see in the chapter 1001 is obviously Kaido's reveal of his Devil Fruit. That is something I'm wait so long for to see. That is something I really want to see. That obviously and Kaido's, as I said before, Kaido's backstory is something. Backstory and same time the story of the Rocks Pirates. We can also see the final two members of the Rocks Pirates. For we only know Silver Axe, John, and Golden Lion Shaki, Kaido, Big Mom. That is the only one Kaido and Big Mom, Whitebeard. This is the only character we have seen and we know about. The character we don't have seen, we only know the name of, is Rock Disabek. The other two is one have a Chinese name, Chinese pirate. I totally forget his name. So it's two other characters we don't know. So so that have to be revealed. So that is something I really look forward to see. Much more information about the Rocks Pirates. So maybe we're gonna get that soon, and this kind of thing. Yeah. And so probably this is that is everything I really want to say, and we just hope that chapter will come soon so we can finally get the answer what kind of mythical fish Devil Fruit will Kaido have, or if is Queen a cyborg or pacifista. The same for King. Okay, bye.